Hey, what's up guys? It's your man 4am again, bringing you some big news for Once Human in 2025, as we're getting a new scenario in less than a week from today. You might have already heard about it. It's called the Lunar Oracle. There are plenty more scenarios and events planned for this year, which we're going to cover as well, including how you can prepare yourself for the new Blood Moon event ahead of the launch on your current server. We're going to talk about essentials you want to know about, tips to survive this brutal new scenario, server information, and plenty more. Let's get down to business. We've got some pretty cool splash art on the official Once Human website. This January, go crazy together. Version 1.4 coming on the 16th of January, which is the Blood Moon scenario. Let's quickly check out all the different ones which they have in store for us later this year. So first off, we get code broken, Q3 2025, might be a little bit later, but in this all-out battle, super weapons hold the key to victory. But how will your choices change the fate of this world? Same time around, we get the code Deviation. This world is inhabited with creatures named Deviations. Assemble your team and challenge other players. Sounds a little bit like a Pokemon kind of tournament that's gonna happen. Pretty curious about this, while we also have the code Purification, also Q3 2025. As pollution ravages Nalcott, meta-humans must work together to decontaminate the wilderness and also eliminate original entities to restore balance to the world. Maybe it's then going to look less polluted and we get a nice jungle vibe, I don't know. This is the Lunar Oracle event releasing on the 16th of January, so less than a week from today. At dusk, a crimson moon rises, spreading a mysterious infection among both deviations and metahumans. A game of risk and reward is about to begin. We're gonna explain everything you need to know about it and how to prepare in a second. But pretty interesting, in April 2025 and July 2025, that's Q2, 3, pretty much as well, September Q4, we have only coming soon information, while everything right here says Q3. I kind of think that they have to include this on the same slide, but would be cool to see even more events popping up in the near future. So let's talk about the Lunar Oracle Scenario or event, which reminds me a little bit of a Blood Moon event in different games. Then mobs go berserk, everyone deals more damage. That's pretty much what's gonna happen in this scenario as well. So, from 21 to 3 AM in-game time, which is about 50 minutes in real life, a red moon will rise over Nalcott, and it will bring dangerous changes to the world, but also rewarding metas for their courage. During this time, the lower HP you have, the more resources you will collect. So it's going to be a high risk, high reward type of event, which will give everyone the lunacy status. Lunacy, long story short, is basically the red eyes. So if you get these red eyes, you will plunge yourself into a frenzy of desire. The lunacy causes you to steadily lose sanity to a minimum of 20% when outside of your territory. It's also greatly reducing your sanity recovery rate, requiring you to defeat enemies to recover sanity. So during this 50-minute time frame, you're gonna have to take out enemies to stay sane. This is gonna keep you alive, basically. And during the lunar event, you can earn Moon Whispers by defeating enemies and partaking in various game modes. When you have the lunacy, which are these red eyes once again, the lower your HP, the more Moon Whispers you will obtain. These are time limited and they have to be used before they expire, so it's a special currency earned during pretty much the Blood Moon event. If you die, the red moon will grant you a blessing that protects you from the lunacy or the red eyes. You will also lose certain quantity of the Blood Moon Whispers based on your sanity level and the time of death. The lower your sanity, ladies and gentlemen, the more Moon Whispers you'll lose. Additionally, when affected with the lunacy, you'll be able to see the world's true form, allowing you to discover hidden oracle crates in settlements and more deviated plants in the wilderness. Gathering these resources will also trigger deviant attacks. So, simply put, if we combine all this information together, it's gonna be a dance for survival, and the more risks you take, the more the rewards. I mean, the lower your HP, the more Moon Whispers you will obtain, but of course the problem, the lower your sanity, the more Moon Whispers you can lose. So you want to prevent dying. I'm gonna give you some tips and tricks how you can do that, basically with some deviants and other preparations you can already do on your server, but then we also have some wilderness changes. So during a Lunar Oracle event, the deviants in the wilderness will go berserk and become shrouded in a crimson mist, growing more aggressive and dealing increased damage. We also have unique elites that will appear targeting metas in settlements. So that could be the main towns of the game. Very curious about this, because you're not really going to be safe anywhere if that's the case. Maybe only inside your base. Wow, such a rhyme. Anyways, Oracle crates will appear in settlements as well, and they can be unlocked using these Moon Whispers. These crates come in different grades as well. Each require a different amount of Moon Whispers to open. Reminds me a little bit of those chests in Diablo 4. So you basically want to farm like crazy. Get your hands on as much of this currency as possible so you can open all these crates within the time window. Oracle crates can also obtain mods with a lunar suffix, lunar animal skins, unique animals, and lunar oracle morphed deviations. I assume that these bad boys right here are gonna be some kind of shiny deviations. Pretty excited about checking this out. Anyways, if the Prime War or Stronghold Conquest is started during a Lunar Oracle, the game mode will also be affected by the wilderness changes and lunacy. So if you get a Chaos Weaver popping up, the region will also be affected by the Lunar Oracle and the Blizzard or Volcanic Storm. This sounds pretty interesting. Guys, let me know in the comments down below what you think about it. Anyways, let's move on to the preparations. How you can get ready for the Lunar Oracle scenario or event on your current server. I already hear some people think out loud, oh boy, I just joined another server or scenario. Am I able to join the launch event? Instantly transfer to another one? Worry not, I've got some great news. We've got some changes to server launch schedule to ensure that all the players have the opportunity to experience the event. The server launch frequency will be adjusted during the period from the 10th to the 16th of January. After the January 16th update, all players will receive the scenario exit card. We also had one of these available at the Way of Winter scenario launch, allowing you to join a scenario with the new tag if desired. It's going to be important, ladies and gentlemen, you keep this specific card with you. Don't waste it, otherwise you're going to have to wait for weeks possibly before you can attend to the new server event basically. So after the 16th of January update, we get a batch of servers that will be opened without any prior sign up. They will be instantly available, and to accommodate all the players, additional servers will be opened if necessary. Scenario signups will still be available, while I do recommend you guys to join a new server via the sign up system for a more convenient experience. If you want to play with friends, you can use the team joining tool basically. For all the regions basically, we get 2 servers of Manibus Lunar Oracle, 2 for the Way of Winter, 1 for the Primzor's Clash, and 1 for Evolution Call. So 2211, 16th, 2211, 2211, etc. So everyone basically gets the same amount of servers. Honestly, I think there's going to be many more servers releasing shortly after this, as we're probably going to have a high demand for those. Many people are going to want to rediscover the game basically with all the new content. For everyone who is already locked into a different scenario or server, including me, we've got some great news, as we won't have to wait for the final phase to sign up for a different server. We can instantly leave it, and this can be done, well, with a specific card. For your information, if we quickly press escape and check out our scenario, we're currently in phase 1, as you can see. It's still gonna take 2 more days for me to reach phase 2, so that's many more weeks before the final phase, which is the settlement phase. Only then you'll be able to sign up for a new server, because that marks the end of the scenario. Very important, guys, check out season info right here, as at the bottom of this page you will find this scenario exit button. If you click it, you can use one of the scenario exit cards to basically force quit the current scenario or server and get to another one. As already mentioned earlier in this video, everyone should receive one of these exit cards after the update of the 16th of January. Then you can trade it in to insta-quit and check out the new server scenario. Important though, before you do this, first complete as many of the season goals as possible, because of course you get a ton of the star crumb from all this. Save it up for the new scenario, while there are more things you can do to prepare yourself. If we quickly get back to that Lunar Oracle guide, it's very important that this Blood Moon event is going to be for about 15 minutes. nighttime of the server basically, the more HP you lose, the stronger you get. This also means the more Moon Whispers you will obtain, while the lower your sanity, the more Moon Whispers you can lose if you happen to die. So you simply want to search for some extra aids that can help you to prevent death during this event. I think the Festering Gel is going to be amazing for it. I mean, if we throw down our Festering Gel, this will also slowly increase our sanity. As you can see right now, we're just healing up everything, both HP and sanity. Of course, the more HP you have, you're gonna get less rewards, but still, you can cancel this one at any time, so you don't have to use it to heal up to the absolute maximum. Other deviations which I can recommend you to use would be the Mini Wonder, as this one can participate in combat to absorb bullets flying towards the owner or you. So prevent yourself from dying without healing up. I think that's going to be a nice one. While if you want to take out enemies much faster, the Butterfly's Mystery is going to be amazing. Will increase damage against those weak spots, will also hit your enemies from time to time. So yeah, taking out enemies will result in also regaining sanity. Then there are some other ways how you can regain sanity. One of the simplest would be actually sleeping in the bed. Right now I already have a full sanity bar, so we can't really see what is happening. There's some other furniture that can do this even better. If we check out lifestyle and go down, we've got the industrial double bed right here. Don't get it why I didn't place it earlier, but this one actually regains sanity and heals your character up a little bit faster compared to the standard beds. You're gonna have to say farewell to probably everything else on your character, what's inside your backpack, except of course for those special currencies. These always carry over to the next phase or server. The rename card and the exit card I think are also gonna be right here. Again, the Star Crumb is gonna carry over, and I think it's gonna be amazing to prepare yourself for purchasing all the new blueprints that will be introduced with the new Blood Moon event. I also recently upgraded my Wildfire to level 5. This is something you want to do for your favorite blueprints to better prepare yourself for the new scenario, as you can basically craft them from the get-go. Same counts for pieces of armor. Anyways, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Everything you want to know to prepare yourself for the new event. If you enjoyed the content, leave a like and of course share your thoughts about the new scenario in the comments down below. Very curious what you think about it. Right now though, it is 4 AM out. I would wish you an amazing day. I'll check you in the next video or live stream. Peace.